Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of All Day I Dream About Food. Today I have something fun to show you. I just got my copies of Easy Keto Breakfasts. This is my latest cookbook. It's actually my 5th cookbook, and we're going to be making the pancakes out of this book today. When I wrote this book, one of the things that I really wanted was to create a pancake recipe that was so good and was so versatile that you could also use it for waffles. I have to say, I think I managed to do that, and I'm really proud of them, and I'm going to show you how to make them right here, right now. One of the things that I think makes these keto pancakes really special is that you whip the batter up in your blender. First of all, that makes it easier, but it also gives the batter more cohesiveness. It grinds up the almond flour and really helps it be really nice and fine. I also find that it whips the batter a little so that they're extra fluffy. So our first step is to put in our eggs. I've got 4 large eggs here. Then we're going to add 3/4 cup of unsweetened almond milk. And finally, you want a cup of oil. I tend to use avocado oil. It makes them dairy-free, but you certainly don't have to. You can use melted butter. Just make sure that if you're using melted butter, neither your eggs nor your almond milk are cold. Otherwise, the butter will just clump up. So about 1/4 cup of oil. And you're just going to blend this together. Now I'm just going to add a little bit of vanilla extract. I put in about 2 teaspoons. Okay, now we can start to add our dry ingredients. So I'm going to put in 2.5 cups of almond flour. Then I'm going to put in some sweetener. I use Swerve, and I'm going to put in 1/4 cup of Swerve sweetener. You can add all the dry ingredients at once, it doesn't matter. And 2 teaspoons of baking powder. And 1/4 teaspoon salt. And now we're just going to blend it up again. Now, you want to let the batter rest for 5 minutes or so to thicken up before you start to cook the pancakes. Okay, now comes the fun part of cooking our pancakes. I have a heated pan here. I've heated it over about medium, and I've added some oil. And I like to use a cookie scoop for measuring out my batter. This cookie scoop holds about 1/4 cup, and I do just a little less than that, so it's about 3 tablespoons. So I'm just going to scoop some of the batter out of my blender and put it in my pan. Similar to conventional pancakes, the way you know that these almond flour pancakes are ready to flip over is they'll have a few bubbles on the top and around the sides, and they'll be very dry around the sides. Then what you want to do is take a good flexible little spatula, one that's nice and thin, and you just want to wiggle it under the edge and then loosen the whole pancake from the pan and quickly flip it over. So now that they're looking golden on both sides, looking really good, and I'll show you one, they look delicious. I'm going to put them on a cookie tray that I have that I've lined with a baking rack. That way, as I cook more pancakes, they don't get soggy on the bottom. There you go, my friends, a gorgeous stack of almond flour pancakes just ready for you to dig into them. The recipe makes about 20 pancakes, so that's 10 servings of breakfast. And what's really nice is they refrigerate and they freeze really well, so you can make them ahead and serve them when you're ready. Now, if you're thinking about what you want to put on these, you have lots of options. You could get some of the low-carb syrups that are on the market. There are a couple of really good ones. But you have some options in my book as well. There's a syrup in the book. There is also a gorgeous maple bacon butter. This is perfect for putting on pancakes and waffles because you're getting your bacon, your butter, and your maple flavoring all in one go. Easy Keto Breakfasts comes out May 7th. I hope you'll consider grabbing your copy. Now go have yourself a big stack of pancakes.